Hello friends and welcome to today's video where I'm basically just going to be giving you my thoughts on the various Mama nominees because they announced the nominees and I have many thoughts. But before I get into that, a quick disclaimer, everything I say in this video is just going to be my opinion. There are groups where I am going to say they shouldn't have been nominated for a certain category and you can totally disagree and that's totally fine. There are also going to be groups where I feel like they should have been nominated and you can totally disagree about that too and that's also totally fine. Basically, everything here is just an opinion. Alright, let's get started. The first category is Best New Male Artist. I literally just opened up like the Soompi article about all the nominees. I'll link it in the description if you want to read it yourself, but that's the order they're going to be in. And the first one was Best New Male Artist. I don't know why Epix is here. I feel like that sounds a little mean, but I feel like in comparison to groups like Kingdom and T1419, who each released, I believe, 2 if not 3 albums this year, Epix seems like a little bit out of place because I think they're all relatively equal in terms of popularity, and I would have just put more releases above less releases for me. Also, lack of soloists just seems a little weird. I can't think of any male soloist who debuted this year and should be nominated, but I just feel like it's a little weird because there's at least 2 in the new female artist section, but none here. Anyways, all that being said, ENHYPEN's gonna win. Alright, next is the Best New Female Artist category. I didn't really have any issues with the nominees here. They all pretty much made sense, and there wasn't anyone that, while I was reading through it, I was like, why isn't blank nominated? Because they should be. The only thing that I did notice here, because they have 2 IZ*ONE members here, and I feel like they should have nominated Kyungsoo and Jongin, who are under the Best Male Artist section, for Best New Male Artist. I don't know why is it that now that your group is disbanded, you can be nominated, but not if you're in an active group? I don't know how it works. I just thought that was a little bit weird. All of that being said, obviously aespa's gonna win, because, next level happened. Next category is Best Male Artist. I don't know why there's 3 EXO members here. No shade to Baekhyun, Jongin, and Kyungsoo. They all sold very well with their debut albums, but really, only Baekhyun's, I would say, was relatively successful. Jongin and Kyungsoo, their albums, again, they sold well, obviously, but they didn't really chart super well in terms of the digitals. And I think that is important for these categories, so I just don't get why all 3 of them are here. Also, 3 is overkill. 3 EXO members is overkill. We don't need 3. That all being said, where is Taemin? Where is Taemin? This is a running trend because I'm actually annoyed. It was trending on Twitter and I had feelings about it then and I have feelings about it now. Where is Taemin? Where are Taemin's nominations? Anyways, Taemin should have been nominated. That Trot Man should have been nominated because he's honestly been popping off this year. And yeah, that's my feelings. Next is Best Female Artist. First of all, Lisa shouldn't be here. I'm so sorry if you're, a diehard Lisa fan. And honestly, Rosé. The Blackpink soloists shouldn't really be here. Rosé I'll accept because her solo debut did chart pretty well in terms of, digitals. But Lisa's didn't. So I don't really know why Lisa's here. Also, where is Chungha? Where is Sunmi? Why is Lisa crowding their spots? All of that being said, IU is winning, and if not, I'm literally calling bullshit. If a Blackpink member wins over IU, I will literally fight anyone, everyone. IU deserves this category, but I will also accept Taeyeon. Taeyeon is an answer I will take, but pretty much anyone other than those 2, no. Next is Best Male Group. I'm about to piss off every ARMY in this crowd here. BTS shouldn't be nominated for literally, any artist category this year. They didn't do anything this year. They released 3 songs, one of which isn't even gonna be, their song. It's a Coldplay song that they're just on. They didn't do anything this year. I don't know why they're nominated for Best Male Group. And what pisses me off even more is they're probably gonna win. And, ONF and Golden Child both released a whole-ass album for every song BTS released this year. And they're not nominated for anything. And I'm actually, annoyed about it because ONF deserves to win. But even among the nominees, I would give it to Dream if anyone, or 127. But, I know BTS is gonna win. I've resigned myself to that fact, and I don't think they deserve it. Next is Best Female Group. I would say aespa and STAYC definitely deserve to be here. There's been a trend amongst mamas where, if you're nominated for Best New Artist, you won't be nominated for just Best Artist for the most part. I'm pretty sure, WANNA won Best Boy Group, the year they debuted, but other than that, it doesn't really happen. And aespa and STAYC deserved to be nominated for Best Female Group over some of the artists here. No shade to TWICE, but they shouldn't be here in comparison to those 2. aespa and STAYC had a much more successful year than a lot of the nominees in this category, and frankly, I think if aespa was nominated, they would win Best Female Group. That being said, amongst the nominees, please give it to Brave Girls, they deserve it. Next is the Best Dance Performance for a Male Group. This is when we get into such nitty-gritty categories that I'm like, you get Best Dance Performance for a Male Group. Yeah. The nominees, I wanted an Astro nomination. I think Astro's After Midnight especially deserved a nomination over a few of these songs. But whatever, the nominees are fine. I'm not, like, mad about any of them. I want SHINee to win. I don't think they will, but they should because they're SHINee and they deserve it. Next is the Best Dance Performance for a Female Group. I think Oh My Girl should win. I had no real issues with the nominations. They're fine. They're nothing, like, groundbreaking. There wasn't anyone that I was like, oh, like, this group should be nominated as opposed to anyone else. And yeah, Oh My Girl should win. Now is the Best Dance Performance for a solo artist. And, Mnet, run for your fucking life, because I am coming for your throat, and I will tear it out with my bare fucking hands. What the fuck is this nomination? Why is Baekhyun here and not Taemin? What? Bambi doesn't have any choreography! Where is Taemin? I'm so upset. Oh, I'm sorry. My dog was not happy. I was shouting. I'll be quieter. Where is Taemin? Where is What is this nomination list? I'm actually fuming. I'm going to burn Mnet to the ground. If any of you would like to join me, we can set up a little group flight plan. This is an atrocity. This is not okay, and I will not be accepting this. I also forgot to mention this when I was, busy screaming my head off about Taemin. Lisa and Rose instead of Sunmi, Chungha, no, I don't think so. I didn't take notes on the rest of the categories. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't care. Collaboration, I will say if it goes to the BTS Coldplay song instead of the Akmu IU song, I'm calling bullshit because one of the songs did substantially better than the other, like by all categories. Just gonna put that out there, so that should win. Amongst the band and OST categories, they were all fine. I didn't really have an opinion. I honestly haven't heard most of the OSTs that were nominated anyway, so I didn't really care. Other than all of that, though, the SHINee discrimination did not go unnoticed. I noticed they were not nominated for Best Male Group. I noticed Taemin was not nominated for anything. I noticed Key was not nominated for anything. I noticed a lot of things that were not nominated for things. And Mnet, I see you, and I think we need to have a chat because there's some of these things that are just unacceptable. That is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment your own thoughts on these nominations down below. Let me know who you think should have been nominated, who shouldn't have been nominated, who should win. Other than that, you can also like and subscribe if you want to, or don't. I will really be okay either way. You can also follow me on Twitter at @S_album_reviews. I will have that linked in the description as well. Also, should have mentioned this earlier, but I forgot, and I'm not going back to refilm it. I have a video coming out tomorrow for Artist, Album, and Song of the Year because I realized that the categories didn't have nominees, so I made my own. But yeah, thank you again for watching. Bye!